watching the Lone Star Showdown on MHS2 as we are getting set to get underway. For Texas A&M, the Aggies taking on the Longhorns of Texas. I'm Showdown's number alongside as we're expected for a great game tonight. Both teams, great history. Both teams, one team fighting for a playoff spot at home in Moody Stadium as the Longhorns take on the Aggies, number 3. An SEC Showdown. As we are getting set to get underway. As the Lone Star Showdown, a historic rivalry with big playoff implications tonight. I'm Showdown's number alongside as the perfect Aggies take on the 8-3 Longhorns, ranked at number 16. The first time in 15 years they met here in Austin, Texas. As we are getting set to get underway. Led by Marcel Reed, the Aggies. The redshirt sophomore this year, the other redshirt sophomore, Arch Manning, leading the Longhorns with Steve Sarkeesian. As we are about to get underway, kickoff at 6:37 Central, 7:37 Eastern. As players are getting warmed up and already taking the field. When we come back, it'll be kickoff between Texas A&M Aggies and the Texas Longhorns. A must-win for the Longhorns. As both teams together, starting off back and strong, separated for a while from not being in the same conference. Now they're back together in the SEC in a renowned rivalry last year and this time in Austin for the first time in 15 years. "31 total touchdowns for Marcel Reed, the redshirt sophomore. And on the other side, Arch Manning leading the way, had a shaky start. We'll be back for kickoff up next. And we welcome you as we are about to get set to get underway for kickoff between the Texas Longhorns and the Texas A&M Aggies. The Longhorns taking the field at 8-3, clinging on to their playoff hopes. They fell out of the rankings in the middle of the season, but have bounced back at rank of 16, taking on the perfect Texas A&M Aggies. On the other side, led by Marcel Reed. They are the only... Of course, had a rough time losing to Florida and Georgia. As we are getting set off for kickoff. A breezy night in Austin, Texas, as we are about to be underway for kickoff. The opening kickoff coming up next. And we are about to head to kickoff. As the playoff lives on the line here. As A&M defers the Longhorns to receive it. All 95,000 sold out arena. As we are about to get set to get underway for kickoff. "13-mile-an-hour breezy conditions coming down on this kickoff. And we are about to get underway. This one will be kicked off. Nibbler to receive A&M2 SEC Championship with a win. The kickoff into the back of the end zone. And here come out the Longhorns, led by Arch Manning. His 14th career start, 10-3 at home. 63% completion to 251 passing yards. 23-7 on the season. The Aggies clinched the SEC Championship with a win here. As Manning in the shotgun, two-back formation, the screen pass looking, watch out! He has to throw! And incomplete, trying to target Emmett Mosley. An incomplete, almost disaster on the first play on that double pass. Almost seemed like some sort of improvisation, as this is 2nd and 10. This is the 4th straight game they tried to do that, and running it up the middle with Quintrivian Wisner, and that one was stuffed. So here's 3rd down for Texas. Third down and 8 with 14:35. On 3rd and 4 or more in the FBS, Texas A&M defense is the best. In the shotgun, back to the right, Manning. Try to get on the jump, they did not. Manning to the air, near side. Caught! First down and out of bounds, as that's Mosley. And a first down for A&M after a disastrous first 2 plays. So, great start to that drive. In there for a long way. And that lob perfectly worked. This is 2nd down now. And a throw near side and incomplete. Try to get DeAndre Moore. Chappelle there. As out of the shotgun, Manning throws, and behind the line came in big, as that was York who got him behind the line, Wingo. So now it'll be 3rd down for Texas once again. And 3rd and longs, only about 14% of 3rd downs are made, best in the FBS. Showing how strong this A&M defense is Manning the shotgun. Wisner to the left to Manning. As Amen jumps right there, no flag yet. Manning throws back, throw incomplete. As he tried to target DeAndre Moore, and it's 4th down for Texas. As this one will be punted away, returned by Casey Concepcion. Back to the 7, out of bounds. So at the Aggie 7, they'll come out, led by Marcel Reed. A redshirt sophomore out of Nashville. 62 completion percent, 250 passing yards for him. as we are currently having major lag issues. Currently a first down from and it'll be 1st and 10. And Mario Craver with the first reception. It'll be 1st and 10 and the shotgun man left. Lined up at the 14. As it'll be lined out to the right. Over the middle, caught. As that one was a connection to the wide receiver, Casey Concepcion. So here is 2nd and 4 now. Out of the shotgun is Reed. And back into the right, it's Jamarian Morrow, the true freshman. Reed gonna take it himself and swelled up behind the line as coming, blowing up the backfield is Jelani McDonald. So 3rd down here for A&M. All 95,000 in Austin on their feet as with 10:46. Clock rolling down, 10:37. In the shotgun, the true freshman in as the back, Jerion Morrow, the 3rd stringer. And here's Reed to the air, throwing over the middle, tipped up and incomplete, as that one was knocked down. So this one will be punted away. Looks to be Wingo to receive in deep. As this one will be punted away on 4th and 4. High rising punt. Bounces at the 45 of their own end and down about the 40. So 1st down and 10 coming up with 10-12 to go in the first. We'll first take a break.
Hoagies are a winning
And we'll welcome you back with 10-12. As this will be 1st and 10 for Texas, manning in the shotgun I formation. Wisner in the backfield. The play fake, Arch Manning from the right hash. Looking deep, and it is knocked down. As Bricks was the one who came and just went off his helmet and was knocked down. That was Des Ricks, the red shirt, sophomore transfer. So this will be 2nd and 10. 6 seconds taken off the clock. Manning the shotgun, Wisner. In the backfield, once again, the I formation, this time to Wisner. Trying to break outside and ragdolled down by York. That's his 2nd tackle of the day. So this will set up 3rd down. Manning in the shotgun, Wisner to the right as the backs. Look to be 5 men showing like they will rush. Single back set. Clock rolling down, 9:24, 5 to go on the play clock. Manning gets the snap. Now floating one deep, and it is overthrown and incomplete. As Wingo looking for the flag, not gonna get it. Clock halted at 9:18 as the punting unit will come out. There's really hands by both ways. In fact, you'd have a better case, I think, of an offensive pass interference, more or less for a push-off. Really hands fight both ways. And it'll be fair caught. So here comes Hannum on 1st and 10. As we'll take a TV timeout. And we'll welcome you back on 1st and 10 for the Aggies. As I really hope we don't get copyrighted for this music the stadium's playing. I really hope not. As they're lined up at the 15. Reed in the shotgun. The back, Owens. Man in motion, wide receiver, left to right, and pushing to about the 20. That throw gets stopped, about a 5-yard gain there, halving it. As out right to Owens, who found the slight hole, guided the line with it, but eventually got tackled. His first rush of the day. So here's Reed in the shotgun. Owens to the left. Wide receiver motion into the slot. Marcel Reed had his first play snap. He'll get the second one. Reed will look to the air. Now palming the ball down. A low arcing spiral falls incomplete. So it's 3rd and 5 now for A&M. As here's 3rd and 5 of a 28. The shotgun man left as the running back will go to the outside now, falling back into the left of the quarterback, Marcel Reed. In the shotgun, Reed will take the snap, lining up with the right hash. He'll look long and incomplete. 4th down coming up for the Aggies. Cade Phillips coming in, they're covering it, so here will come out the A&M defense and the punting unit. Texas punt returning unit coming out onto the field. This one will be punted away. 5 on the play clock from the right hash, kicked away. Wobbling kick, had decent hang time, gonna be returned to the 40. Looking to find edge, a flag down, still on his feet, just short of midfield, about a 15-yard return. We'll see what the flag is right here. So that'll line them up pretty far back. Instead of being at just about midfield, they'll be about at the 27. Good news for good news for A&M right there. .8:12 on the clock. Here's 1st down. Manning in the shotgun I formation. Wisner in the backfield. Manning will throw. It's caught by the tight end. Jack Andres was there. As Andres there is now rain starting to come down. Manning in the shotgun I formation. TJ Baxter in the backfield. And trying to get the back TA on the second play he's been on, as that was Jack Andrews, an 11-yard reception before. As suffered was there as Baxter got knocked down by him. Is he able to blow up that hole? Here's 2nd and 12. Manning in the shotgun, the running back on the field is still CJ Baxter, the redshirt sophomore. Manning in the shotgun, Baxter to the right of Manning. Trips left, one wide right. As the tight end motioning through, he'll be the lead blocker to Baxter. And he'll look to get about 5 right there, setting up a 3rd and long. A little bit more manageable after that, maybe about 4 yards right there. 6:53 as here's 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 9. Manning the shotgun, Baxter to the right. And here's Manning gonna go to the air, looking deep, wants it all, and it is tipped up and incomplete. 2 men came flying in as 4th down and 9 for Texas. Expect anything except a punt. And expect anything besides a punt right here. Punting situation 100%. Really a big hands fight battle throughout that as came charging in, helping out was Dalton Brooks. This one will be kicked away. And from the 5, bounces into the returner, Concepcion, and he was twisted down at about the 13. So after this break, 6:21, no score. Tomorrow on MHS2, Ohio State and Michigan from Ann Arbor. As in the shotgun man right lined up with the right hash. It's first down and 10 with 6:21. Reed the handoff up the middle. It's Owens right there, and it'll be second down. So far, Texas doing a nice job defensively. Have two over their backs, missing one of them from injury, one of them for a targeting penalty last game. As in the shotgun, Marcel Reed to the air, almost intercepted but caught outside the 30. Concepcion out of bounds and a first down for A&M. Somehow he made that catch. I thought it was picked off, almost. As Concepcion looks like just snatched that away and went on for a run before being dragged out of bounds. 5:05, the play fake. Reed over the middle and overthrown. Look at the target. Bussy. With 5:01, Reed in the shotgun. And Reed will go to the air. Design run, finds a first down and more, just past midfield and out of bounds. With 4:54 in Longhorn territory. As here is first and 10. First team across midfield. As Reed will go to the air. He's going to run again. Just past the 40. And two burnt orange jerseys just came in on him. Their team plays for each side. A&M trying to get something going. Malik Muhammad injured. But with that, the clock halted off of that. Looking back at the Marcel Reed play. Did a nice job scanning. And just short of field goal range, marked at the 38. As from that injury timeout, clock was halted at 3:57 of the first. No score yet. Malik Muhammad down and injured. As a whole bunch of rivalry games here in Rivalry Week. Miami and Pitt, a big one to watch. Alabama win or bust, and if they win, they go on to the SEC championship where they'll play A&M as long as they win. A&M currently with a bye. Texas way out of the playoffs. A big Friday night rivalry game. This is 2nd and 4. As here in the first quarter, no score yet from the 40. Clock will now start to roll off of the injury timeout in the shotgun. Back to the right, it's Ruben Owens. Wide receiver motion. Craver and Reed to the air. It is caught by Craver. Inside the 25 and slammed down by McDonald. Flags down. Extras after from, of course, this rivalry feed. Unnecessary roughness, it looks to be. So really dumb penalty right there. Really very easily avoidable penalty will set up A&M, I believe, in the red zone. First and 10. A&M looking to get the first touchdown strike. Two penalties for 22 yards for the Longhorns. As 3:28 now, clock will start to roll down to 3:25 in the shotgun I formation. Ruben Owens in the backfield, the redshirt sophomore. Tight end motion and right to left. The man jumped and sent down a left guard flying. And let's see. It'll go to the right tackle, Crownover. .308. Clock will roll down the shotgun man right. Once again, a wide receiver motion. That's Craver. Reed in trouble. Looking to throw to Craver. Incomplete. So under 3 minutes, Simmons there just got there perfectly. Blew up the whole entire play. Second and 15 for A&M. 15 on the clock. In the shotgun is Reed, the back. Owens. Shotgun man left. Tight end motion out to the right side of Reed. Reed to go to the air. Stepping in the pocket in trouble. Using his legs as turf monster got to him. Oh no. Oh no, it's a non-contact injury. As right there, something ate on him. As awkwardly goes down with 2:45. Maybe something like a high ankle sprain with 2:45 to go. As it was just plain and just... This non-contact just seemed like he planted it, tried to turn, and just slid. This can be very bad for Reed. If the backup quarterback were to come in, which it could be possible, be the redshirt freshman, Miles O'Neal. A terrible injury to see. 3rd and 14. Let's see if he's able to put weight on it. That's a major factor. As a round of applause coming, as he's still hobbling. Really having trouble. Hopefully he just shook up something. As now this will be Miles O'Neill coming in. This season, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 101 yards with 57% completion. 12 for 20. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in a 7-game career. Question is, what are they going to do here? Is now O'Neill in for Reed. As O'Neill in the shotgun, Ruben Owens the back to the left of O'Neill. Hand off to Owens, looking to catch the edge at the 20 and stopped. But now turn the corner, and the Longhorns get a big stop in the red zone and will force a field goal. That'll be a 1-yard loss. And now Owens is hurt. Jared Zirkle in a new kicker. 4 for 5 this season, but all of them under 40 rather. A 35-yard attempt as long as only 39. His 5th year. Only his 6th career. It's blocked and no good. Texas got the block. A big stop right there after forcing the field goal attempt. Let's see what the Longhorns can do off of this momentum. That was just a nice block right there. Green now running. Moore now down and injured for Texas with 146. As the A&M offense coming out on the field with 146. So now here comes Manning out on the field in the shotgun left hash. Manning lined up in the shotgun. Back to the right, and now Manning will go to the air, near side of the roll, and incomplete as that one goes into the sideline with 142. Here's 2nd and 10. $142 to go in the first. Here's 2nd and 10 on the shotgun, man left. 2 wide right, 1 wide left to Manning. Tight end motion out to the left end. Arch Manning to the air in the pocket. Pocket collapsing for the 50. Flips it down and incomplete. 3rd down coming up for the Longhorns. Oh, just couldn't get it in the hands. So at 135. Here's 3rd and long tonight. Manning 3 for 10, 19 yards. Tight end motion, or rather wide receiver motion. Manning stepping up, a first down and more. Sliding down to the 33. A big first down for Texas. Manning using his feet. A great job right there as here's 1st and 10 for Texas. How about just got right into, found that perfect hole and just blasted through it. No score here in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Trips left, one wide right, and now wide receiver motion. Screen pass to Craver. Rather not Craver, that's Wingo. To about a 4-yard gain. 3-4 yards right there. Cersei with a tackle. Here's 2nd down. $36 seconds. Here's 2nd and 8. And here's Manning going to take it himself. And to the 38 of their own area. Let's see if they'll run it down the first quarter. I think they will. 3rd and 5. Maybe one more step. So, tight end motion from left to right. Trying blitzes and I'm trying to get them to jump, and that'll do it for the first. So, after the first quarter, 0's on the board. First scoreless first quarter since 1997, 3rd and 5 for Texas. And going to the air. Manning using his feet, got a first down, diving to the 45. A big first down. Anything can happen now from the 45. Manning throws, caught by the tight end. As Andrews made the grab. 7 yards right there, second down. And the shotgun, I formation. Andres fought out the motion, now right to left to Manning. Handoff to the running back, finding a hole and a first down. Wisner with a first down. As Wisner right there broke one tackle, got help from a guard, and then broke one more before going right into one of the linebackers. 13:31 of the shotgun hand. Oh, play fake! Looking for it all! And incomplete! Trying to target the wide receiver, Emmett Mosley. The transfer. And incomplete. And he'll go up to the right side. Wisner breaks a tackle off to the races. And he goes down with a first down. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Longhorns. Right out of the I formation, been using that a lot this game. Pro spread offense. Worked well there. So a man in motion, left to right of Manning. Shotgun back to the left. Play fake, Wisner. Manning throws for Andres out of his reach to the right of his left arm. So clock stoppage right there. So, a handoff Wisner. $12:39. As so far, zeros on the board. Questionable return is Marcel Reed. We'll see if he comes back next drive. Let's see what the official ruling is, as O'Neal came in for a play. It was a handoff where it was blown up. 12:20, Manning the shotgun. Man right, 3 wide left, tight end in motion. As he'll go to the line, and now Manning to the air. Pocket collapsing and blocked down. Cersei came up big. Here's 4th and 6. So here's 12:09, a field goal attempt. Shipley from 41 out. 12:09 from the right hash. It is up and it is good. So the Longhorns strike first. It is 3-0. As the Hook'em Horns get the first score of the game. As well, welcome me back with 12:09. Marcel Reed with his helmet on looks to be coming back. And kicked away, and it'll be returned from the 5-yard line. Taken out from the right side, and the ball is pinned down with him at the 20. It's a little bit wobbly. This will be the 18th play of the day for A&M, 84 yards totaling. Marcel Reed, a big part of the offense. With Ruben Owens, who also sustained a mini injury, but is back in at the end of that last drive. So 2 plays claiming 2 players almost. And the shotgun man left. Wide receiver motion from the outside, cutting back through 2 wide receivers. Reed to the air. Near side caught outside the numbers of the 30, 35, and out of bounds. Twisting out of bounds. As A&M finding themselves down 3 after a slow start. $11:29 in the shotgun. Running on the jumper, looks like that they were, and now handoff to Ruben Owens, just past a 40. LaFau, the one who took him down. Here's second down. $10:53, 2nd and 5. In the shotgun is Marcel Reed, wide receiver, motion left to right. And a handoff. Owens will get to the 45, short of the marker. So here's 3rd down now for A&M. But interesting when the coach is holding up a massive Jurassic Park sign. One of them with a cash sign on the other side. So in the shotgun, running back to the left, trips left, 1 wide right. It's the tight end. He'll move in towards the line, trips left. Stacked, and a handoff on the RPO, a first down and more to the 45 of Texas, and a first down. As now here's Reed looking deep. May have been tripped a little bit. Incomplete. A flag down right where Muhammad and Casey Concepcion were there as they both got tangled up. Let's see what they'll rule out of it with 9:30. Defensive pass interference and automatic first down plus 15. Concepcion just kind of got past. Yeah, that was a good penalty right there, actually. He would have been gone. Third penalty of the day, totaling 38 yards. First and 10 from the right hash, and the shotgun man left. And Reed running himself from the 20, the 25 to the 20, and let's see where they'll spot it. A 12-yard gain and a first. So this will be an Aggies first down. Reed 5 for 10, 59 yards. So here is Reed in the shotgun, man left. One wide left, two wide right. Handoff to Owens. Swallowed up by Burnt Orange. So this will be second down for A&M. .8:27. Here's second down. So in the shotgun is Reed, the back, the true freshman, Javarian Morrow. In the shotgun, handoff to Morrow. Morrow gets circled down. Here's a third down for A&M. They missed their first field goal of the day from their new kicker. Almost feels like kicking isn't an option if you're short fourth down, as this is 3rd and 7. Here's 3rd and 7. 7:35 on the clock. Shotgun trips right. Smith, the running back, and somebody jumped. So off of the full start, that's 2 penalties, 10 yards. And only get 3rd and 12, so big costly penalty there. And that was the tight end motion to the right to left to Reed. And now E.J. Smith in. Graduate transfer for his final year. So in the shotgun, Smith to the right of Reed. Double-double formation for the wide receivers. Reed to the air. Low arcing ball caught, but short of the marker. Oh no, another knee injury. It looks to be her leg. Bethel Roman, the redshirt freshman, grabbing his ankle. Another lower body injury, it looks to be. Take a TV timeout as they attend Bethel Roman. It's 3-zip. Horns. And we'll welcome you back with 6:55. Bad plant. As this one will be the second kick for one. It was a blocked field goal from 35. Here's Zirkle back out. From the right hash around the same area. This one from 31. A chip shot with 6:45. This one is true, and we are not at F3. Mike Galko at this point only needs to win. Alabama would win. They would make the SEC championship. You need losses if you're Ole Miss or Georgia. Alabama and wins in the Iron Bowl. It would be Texas A&M and Alabama for the conference, as they're looking for the first conference championship appearance since 1998. That was the Big 12 championship. So this one will be kicked away. 6:41, and now it'll be taken to the 35. On the return. As he had a couple of juggles there. That was the linebacker. As Manning lined up with a shotgun, Baxter, the back. Too wide to the top of the screen, and right side tipped up and almost intercepted. Oh, it was so close. Wingo just couldn't hold on to the ball. And almost intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming to Manning. Up the middle, C.J. Baxter. Clock will roll about a 3 or 4 yard gain. It'll be a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6 coming up now. Just be able to go through that hole as it looked like Miami Heat logo in green for the Texas. Looks to be talking to their line. Interesting way with the signs. As the clock will roll. 5:59. As Baxter going to the far side, Manning to the air, rolling right, throws under pressure, caught. A diving grab by Andres, and a flag is down though. Holding. Offensive holding. So it'll be redo of 3rd down, 3rd and 16 this time. On Robertson. .549. 3rd and 16 on the shotgun is Manning. The shotgun man left Manning to go to the air. Manning in trouble, having to throw, and trouble and incomplete. 4th and 16 coming up now. AC Concepcion to receive. And a drop kick away. And followed but caught from the 30, spinning away now, looking for room. From the 45, Concepcion past midfield. He sure grabbed on, still on his feet, but goes down to the 45 of Texas territory. Could have been disastrous for Texas. Just was able to break free. And that is why you tuck in your undershirt. For that reason, it was just grabbed. Has knotted at 3-piece, all the momentum for A&M now. Marcel reading the shock on the back. Ruben Owens. 5:11 to go in the half. Motioning with a tight end to the outside. Reed looking. Scanning. Now throws near side. Caught by Owens. Still on his feet. They marked that his knee went down, though, I believe. Yeah, that left knee was way down. Tried to play it off, but did not do it well. So 2nd and 9. Single back set, reading the shotgun. Craver in motion. Jet sweep to Craver. Oh, he just caught clotheslined. So 3rd down coming up now after about 2 yards. Gonna have to look to the air here on 3rd down. Their kicker 1 for 2. One of them from 31, which was made from 35, was missed. And it's been offensively a pretty close game. .357. Shotgun man right, and with 6 to go. Double formation. Wide receiver motion, left to right. Reed just gets a snap up and 1 to go on the play clock. Reed in trouble and twisted down. A big stop for Texas, just barely in field goal range. They might go for it here, 4th and 5. Maybe look to get them to go running a bit here, as this is 4th down rather, and 5. From the left half, shotgun man left. 10 on the play clock. Still big here. Reed in the shotgun. Over the middle. Caught by Craver. A 1st down for A&M. Getting pinballed around, but a chain mover. All that matters there. 1st down and 10 coming up. As Reed on that low arcing spiral, able to get it to Craver. Here's 1st and 10. I formation. 220, tight end in motion, out to the right in the shotgun eye formation. Handoff. Oh, he just got swallowed up in the backfield. Ethan Burke, the senior, starting defensive end. Well, to the 2-minute stoppage. 3-all. As it is 3-all, 3-3 to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 10 from the 30. Tight end motioning to the outside from the line. Read to the air as he'll throw it to Craver. Craver spinning and I believe short of the marker. Backup secondary player Mack made the tackle. Here's 3rd and 1. Third down conversion, 42%, 10th in the SEC. Here's 3rd and 1, clock rolling to 1:29 on the play clock. Shotgun in the back, Owens to the right of Reed. Play fake to Owens, throws, caught by Craver inside the 10. Rather, that's Casey Concepcion who made the grab. And it's 1st and goal. And we'll take a break. Timeout. 1:11. 1:11 to go. All three. Reed in the shotgun man in motion. From right to left. Running back to the left to Reed. It's Owens. Handoff. Owens tripped. Timeout. Sarkisian called it again. Minute 2, 3 all. Has 1 or 2 to go. Second and goal. And I'm looking to remain perfect. Not the greatest start for them, being tied with the number 16 Texas. So second and goal, 102. And the shotgun is Reed, the back to the left. Owens, Casey Concepcion in motion, jet sweep to Concepcion. Stops on a dive inside the 5, diving to the end zone. Touchdown Aggies! They take the lead late before the half. An 8-yard touchdown strike on a jet sweep. The question is, did he break the plane from the knee? This is close, and yes, I think he did. How about that? The jet sweep worked. So Zirkle, the PAT, 1 for 2 on field goals. That one was low but through. 10-3 late. Just pummeled the man and scored. A great start for A&M. Late in the half. As with... That one will be chipped away and got knocked down. 52 seconds. Been a great game so far. A bit of a low score at that. But still a great game. I like defense. The first touchdown of the game. First and 10 on the shotgun, man left. Manning looking to the air, scanning near side, caught. Out of bounds. Short of the marker. 2nd and 2. The shotgun. Man to the right, Manning to the air. He'll step up, running, first and more. Diving to the 45. Manning the shotgun. He'll look over the middle, caught, and swung down was the wide receiver, DeAndre Moore. Texas using their final timeout with 33 seconds. Keep in mind, I believe A&M gets to start off the second half as they deferred. They can build on to their lead. You need at least 3 here because a touchdown next one would make it 17-6. $60-yard field goal for them. And Texas State indoor. They have the wind to their back. Texas and the shotgun man right. 2 wide right, 1 wide left in the shotgun. Single back set, 2nd and 6. In the nickel is A&M. Manning on the 4-man rush, stepping up, fluttering ball caught. Looking to get to field goal range, and he does. With 24 seconds. Clock stops to move the chains. Manning to spike it. Shipley, a big leg for him, about a yard inside field goal range in the shotgun man right. Manning looking to the air, swallowed down and threw it after being grabbed. As Kennedy came behind, wrapping up, let's see. They'll determine that there was a receiver there. 3rd and 10. The whistle. They're going to reset it to 19 seconds. As 3rd and 10 here for Texas, and the shotgun is Manning. Not really seen him under center today, using a lot of that I formation. This time single back set. Trips left, 1 wide right. And Manning looking, scanning. Oh, he was cocked behind the line. On Yedem came blowing up Manning. Let's see. It looks to be grounding as, oh. It'll be 4th down and a big sack there. Clock should be moving. 4th and 18. A&M calls timeout. Fourth and 18 with 12 seconds to go in the second. Tried to go for the big one and then got blown up. Oh, I think it was sack. They did rule it a sack, so 4th and 18. I think it'll be Hail Mary. Or knee it. They don't get the ball to start off the half, though. It'll be punted. Bomeister to punt it away. Concepcion, their usual returner, I believe he will be there. They don't have anyone deep. And let's see, I wonder if they think it's a trick. It's punted. And inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchback with 2. Ten to 3. As this Neal taking it to halftime. A&M to receive the ball. Roll at the halftime. 10 to 3, A&M leads. Heading to half, they'll receive the ball. Texas set to receive the ball during the second half. As the Aggies find themselves up by one score, 10-3, looking to pile it on. Concepcion, 35 yards and a rushing touchdown. As that'll be kicked away to start off the third set of 15. And fair caught to the 20. Casey Concepcion, they've been playing that jet sweep really all day, faking it or going. First, Mario Craver being a big part of it. They'll really beat you anywhere, including on the jet sweep where he stopped at about the 7 and scored. As they are getting set, reading the shotgun in the back, Owens. And motion left to right of Reed. Reed the play fake, gonna go. Between the hashes, looking now left hash inside the numbers of the 20. Past the numbers, throws right side while unbalanced and incomplete as a flying Longhorn came towards the ball. Here is 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. And a handoff to Owens, and he was stopped. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 8 coming up. In the shotgun, man left, 2-back formation. It looks to be E.J. Smith and the true freshman, Jamarian Morrow. In between, as it looks to be, in between is Marcel Reed between the 2 backs. Both of them will block, and now in trouble. Reed throws under pressure and incomplete. No receiver in the area with 14:04. So they'll be forced to punt the 3 now to open up the drive. Big stop for Texas. This one will be punted away. And they almost got to him. But now from the bouncing, taking good A&M bounces to the Longhorns 22. Manuel almost blocked it. Arch Manning today been uncomfortable, really. An interception here for A&M or anything to that could completely flip the game at this point. The next score is really going to matter. It's either going to be a tie or it's going to be putting up a team by 2 scores. $13.51. A&M goes to the SEC Championship with a win. Here's 1st and 10. And then shotgun man right. Well, man was in motion. Finds a room and off to the races. Just past midfield. Still going. Can they catch him? They do. Inside the 35. An electrifying play by the running back. Wisner made the big play for the Longhorns. Just completely out, found the hole, and all of a sudden they flipped the field to the A&M 30. A 48-yard rush by Quintrivion Wisner. Shotgun man left, Wisner the back. One wide each side, tight end lined up behind the line, and a play fake. Manning looking to throw, trying to get the flags as Wingo, and he does. As the pass interference to go to Will Lee III, senior transfer. Onyedem seems to be jogging off but wobbling a lot. Yards 179 to 160. Leading the rushing yards is Texas. Passing yards, it's A&M. 4 to 3 are the penalties, but a big, sharp yardage between them. $12:55 to go, 1st and 10. In the shotgun tailback, I formation behind Manning is Quintrivion Wisner. 2 wide to the right. Wisner lining up to the right of Manning in the shotgun, single back set, handoff to Quintrivion Wisner, who was blown up by Aggies. Sends them back to about the 23, but they're going to give him the 19-yard line, which would be a loss of 1. So now coming up is 2nd and 11. Here's 2nd and 11. And the shotgun, empty backfield for Manning. Off the snap in the pocket, Manning the fake, now in trouble. Manning has to scramble. Throws on the run into the end zone, incomplete. 3rd and 11 coming up now as he looked to the back of the end zone. Decided not to throw that back shoulder. So just like that, in the shotgun single back set, Wisner the back to the right of Manning. 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Manning gets fallen, throws while falling, incomplete. Elko wants grounding. Yes, it is intentional grounding. So 4th and 20, the field goal attempt. Mason Shipley made from 41. This is from 46. And it is good. So 10-6 with 11:56. We'll take a break. And will welcome me back with 11:56. How it'll be kicked away. And from the 4, it'll be taken out for the 15-20, spinning out to the 23. A&M with a win or a loss are going to be in the playoff no matter what, even if they do lose this. 8% with a win for Texas. 0.1, even with a loss, they're eliminated essentially. They would be 8-4 to finish off the season. They would be bowl eligible to maybe go 9-4. A&M, they win, they're in the SEC championship. And the shotgun man left, handoff up the middle and to the 25. Second and 6 of 11:25. For the number 3 Texas A&M. This season versus top 10 teams, they're 2-2. One of them being Ohio State, which you can forgive, and then Georgia, they lost 35-10. Their third loss coming to Florida. Throws his read to Craver, getting blown up behind the first down marker. As Black was there to give him the business. Got blown up by Black, getting some help also from the nickelback, true freshman, Grayson Littleston. 3rd and 2 now. And the shotgun man left. Craver in motion on 3rd and 2. Reed to the air. Oh, he's going to go deep and incomplete. It's 4th and 2 for A&M. Really confused about that play call right there. Injured Longhorn. With 10:23, their defensive end. Back on his feet with 10:23. Will they pull out the fake? They've done it before in the beginning of the season. Fourth and 2. Defense is coming up big in this game. And it'll be punted away. High flying at a long hang and went to the 30. Whistle blown with 10:16. As the A&M, Texas A&M leading Texas 10-6. As that was a late touchdown from before. As here come the Longhorns down the field. Wisner on that big game of 4 Manning, but their drive stalled out with a field goal. Here is 1st and 10 for Texas. Man in motion and a handoff. Wisner looking for a hole. Still in the early stages of the 3rd quarter. as they're at the 10-minute mark. Here's 2nd and 4 for Texas. Manning the shotgun to the right, Wisner. Shotgun man right, handoff up the middle. Wisner breaks free. Second deck found the hole and just past midfield. A first down for Texas. As the clock will roll. Wisner, 99 yards, looking to be the first Longhorn this season to accumulate 100 yards. .901. 10-6 manning the screen. Wingo finds a hole, but coming up big was Bryce Anderson, a senior, free safety, the backup for Marcus Raycliffe. So here's 2nd and 6. And they'll give it off to Wisner. Finds a hold in a foot race. Pushed out of bounds. But a first down for Texas. The first 100-yard rusher for the Longhorns this season. So with 8:10, the clock will roll, and it's 10-6. Texas A&M 1st and 10. A big gain from Wisner before the shotgun handoff from Manning. Wisner tripped up behind the line. As he'll lose a yard or so there. Yards now. Texas leading in that department as A&M is taking a quick stop. They have not scored this half. And they shotgun man left. Baxter the back. Manning looking in trouble. Manning looking to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Hook 'em! What a grab by Ryan Wingo! And the Horns have their first lead of the day. As Manning found the man off the play fake, Mill looked over, thrown on the high arcing ball, but connecting to Wingo for the score. The first touchdown of the night for the Longhorns. Got it. It is 13-10, and Texas flipping the game. We'll welcome you back with 7:12 to go in the third to the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Starting at the 25 is A&M. Wingo made a great grab. Manning, really almost overthrew that. Badly almost overthrew that. Well, he did overthrow. That was all Wingo right there. And now, I expect a lot from Marcel Reed this drive. The play fake. Screen to Mario Craver. Craver getting swallowed. Second and 7 coming up. .641 in the shotgun, man left, 4-man rush coming in. Here comes A&M to the air. Marcel Reed in trouble, breaks free. Reed gonna run and out of bounds. Let's see, close to the 35-yard first down marker. 6 yards marked. That'll set up 3rd and 1. Here's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 1 for Texas A&M. As in the shotgun is Reed. Man to the right, Wisner. They're going to have to take a delay game. Timeout A&M. As the play clock was running out right there, Jake just couldn't get the snap off. 10 straight points from the Longhorns. They lead it 13-10. A&M looking for life. And we'll be back. 5:53. It's 3rd down and 1. And a handoff. And Owens got a 1st down and more. Past the 40. .5:31 to go. Clock rolling. Shotgunner is Marcel Reed. Back is Owens. 5:18. Handoff up the middle and getting to about the 45. A&M to SEC championship with a win. .447, 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, man right, man in motion, handoff to Owens and to just past midfield, but I believe short of the marker. Shy of the 1st down at about the 49 of Texas. Here's 3rd and 1 again. First one went for about 6-7 yard gain, and this one, let's see here. 24 on the play clock, 4:19 to go here in the 3rd. It has 10 straight points from the Longhorns, making it 13-10 after ending off. They have 10-3 on a positive note for A&M. They have not gotten their offense going this quarter. Marcel Reed on the shotgun, man right, handoff again up the middle, and as the Longhorns expected it. And it doesn't look like it, and I believe it got stopped. 4th and 1 coming up. .338. 4th and 1 coming up. And they are going to go for it. A big 4th down here. .319. Timeout. Again, they're burning their 2nd. On 4th and 1, A&M just struggled this game. 3-18 Texas trying to play spoiler. They're going to go 9-3 if they win. Maybe a slight chance at a playoff berth. Come on, when they played Georgia, they struggled. They lost 30-15. This will be the 48th play for A&M today. Yards-wise, they're just under 8 of the Longhorns, about 25 under the Longhorns in rushing. Passing, they're above. About 15. Texas not been as disciplined as the Longhorns today. And traps left in the shotgun, man right, receiver in motion. Oh, they got him to jump! But let's see. A flag is down. Going to be a false start. False start. Everything falling apart for A&M. And I have no choice but to punt. Ryan Niblett to return for the Longhorns. And it'll be kicked away. High punt. Oh, this might be a flag for fair catch interference. To the 17. So, 3:11 to go. Texas in the I formation, manning the shotgun. Wide receiver motion, right to left, a man's perspective, handoff to Wisner, and he's stuffed. So just like that, it'll be second down coming up. .2:42 to go, clock rolling, second and 11, shotgun is Manning, man left, the running back, Wisner. Manning over the middle, caught! A first down for the Longhorns. Still pushing. And a big first down. 19-yard gain right there. Nice throw, too. Two of three. Handoff up the middle, a hole. Contrivium Wisner pushes for first down, but the ball came out. But A&M unable to recover. As a 12-yard gain right there. So now Texas steadily rolling past the chains each time. So now out of the shotgun, Manning, and gets stuffed. As that was 12. Howell with the stoppage behind the line. So second and 12 coming up now with under a minute to go. This is second and 12 now. Manning the shotgun. Back C.J. Baxter. To the right of Manning. Two wide right. Going to the air is Manning. Looking. Throwing over the middle. Caught. Wide open. Andres. Inside the 20. Still going in a full race. Inside the 5 and twisting down. And it's first and goal. Inside the 5. A big gain. And all of a sudden, the Longhorns can control the game with a 2-score lead. As of the busted coverage, able to be one man inside the 5. And will end off the third quarter with a big Texas gain. And what has been a shocker for A&M struggling, and now with the rain coming down, the Longhorns can take the lead, and he scores on the jet sweep. Townshend extends the lead for the Longhorns. On the first play of the fourth quarter, disaster striking for the Aggies. Oh, no. Not ideal, really. Didn't even give us time to breathe about them taking some big strides. As right off on the jet sweep, Townsend had the handoff in the rain. As it's 20-10 Texas. A shocker happening in the second half. Outscoring A&M in the second half 17-0. If any team can come from behind, it would be A&M. They were down 30-3 at one point and came back. They need to. Now it's 10. One big strike and it's a new game. As with 14:51, reading the shotgun in the back. Ruben Owens in the backfield to the right of Reed. Reed takes the snap. Reed, the screen pass to Owens. Past the 30. Here's 2nd and 7, clock rolling to 14:25. Reed in the shotgun, the man to the right. Being Ruben Owens. Handoff Owens, finding a hole, spinning free, but his ankles were grabbed, and he was cycled down. It's 3rd and 4 now for A&M. Have to build off of something. They have not been able to score this half, even if it's a field goal. In the shotgun man right, it's Ruben Owens. 13:37 to go. Reed in the shotgun. He'll step up, going to the right, screen pass. Owens stays on his feet, but I don't think he made it. Let's see. He did not get there. The chop tackle worked. Huge 4th down now. He might just have to go for it. Let's see. Just fell. Oh, he was short at a half a yard. Really wonder if they'll take a look at this. 4th and 1 now. 13 exactly. Reed under center. Tailback in. Let's see what's going to happen here. 5 to go on the clock. Trying to draw him off sides, I think. 2 to go. And they're not going to get it. It is 4th and 1. And let's see. Delay of game has all 95,000 on their feet. That's just a nightmare of a game for the Aggies. As on 4th and 6, it'll be punted away from the right hash, skying back to the 12, and now looking for something. Found the hole for a second to the 34. With 12:45, been all disaster for the Aggies. As 12:30, handoff off the middle of the shotgun. As the Longhorns lead it 20-10, 2nd and 9. 12:07. Howell. 11:57. It's 2nd and 9. Shotgun man left. As that's Wisner the back. And nothing. And then CJ Baxter in the backfield. $11:29, 3rd and 12. Manning the shotgun, CJ Baxter the back, lined up to the right with Manning. 3rd and 12, 11:18 to go. Trips left, 3 wide left, 1 wide right. And a full blitz from A&M, about a 5-man rush, in trouble, Manning throws incomplete. Looking for the home run strike and maybe the early dagger on the game. With 11:03, they're going to be forced to punt it. A&M's defense coming up there. Concepcion, I really heard his name much in the second half. From the 23 and to the 41. And we'll take a break. 20-10. The Aggies falling apart as they're down by 10. They've trailed from 27 before, though. And Reed stepping out, throwing a lob, incomplete. .45 to go. Marcel Reed in the shotgun. Owens the back. Lined up to the left of Reed. Play fake. Reed throws. Caught. And about halving it. Kobe Black holding it to only a 4-yard gain as that pass went to Bussy. And the shotgun, Reed to the air. Throwing up and caught! Diving down, making the grab was Bethel Roman, the redshirt freshman. Flag, though, down. Offensive pass interference. Lined up against Muhammad. With 10-13. As he went against Bethel Roman, he just kind of pushed him out of the way, which led him to being so open. Third and 21 now. Feels like a must for A&M. Reed going to the air. Reed stepping up using his feet. Reed trying to cut back in. He gets by one man into the 45. Flag thrown after. By the end of the play, let's see. Face mask. A huge penalty that goes for A&M. As McDonald was the one who had the face mask there with 9:57. He planted down, and then McDonald just got his hand stuck under the cage of Reed after the fact. First and 10. As they led 15 automatic first down plus the amount that they got. Only 2 first downs this half into the later stages. Reed in the shotgun. Reed looking. Right side incomplete. Trying to target the tight end. Which will be Melvin Ostrom. .42. Marcel Reed in the shotgun. He'll look, and now rolling right from the 45. Throwing, caught by the tight end, Melvin Ostrom. And a first down for the Aggies. A touchdown or a field goal will make it back into a game. Off the pressure, found his man and out of bounds. 9:20 to go. Handoff up the middle, inside the 10, touchdown Aggies! That's exactly what they needed, and it's a one-score game, separated by 4. E.J. Smith, the graduate transfer, strikes. And Zirkle for the PAT. Got it. 3-point separation by a field goal. With 9:15. a defensive stop, and then anything can happen late into this game. A minute 37-second drive for 6 plays, making it a new game. 20-17, A&M down. One of the more resilient teams in college football. And from the 5, maybe about the 3, it'll be returned by Niblett. Looking for an edge, Niblett cuts in, flag down. Still waiting for the flag. So an illegal block. As the penalty, I'm not sure if that was a great penalty right there. It'll be one of Manning's legacy games right here. Been big for this team today. Penalty was on A&M. Then that'll move them up. So they'll go from behind the 25 to the 37. A return of 17 yards, tagged on 15 to bring him to the 37. And Manning to the air, in trouble, throwing, it is caught! Andres, inside field goal. To the 42. And a first down for Texas. $8:33 to go. And man in motion, hand off up the middle, and the first down, rather into field goal territory. Here's second down now for Texas. Looking to go 9-3 and spoil the SEC championship hopes of A&M. It's a win-and-in situation for A&M. Under 8 minutes, Manning the shotgun. Manning takes a snap. Screen pass to the back. Caught, bobbled, now caught again. And Baxter about 1 yard, setting up a third down. And someone jumped. So, defensive offsides. So, third down. We'll send them up at about the 3rd and 4. Then a 3rd and 9. And caught him. And it's going to take him to Manning, first down, and more! Second deck is Manning, and he is going to go! Touchdown! $35 yards! And off of that, the PAT to make it a 10-point game. Got it. That's right up there, just found the gap and scored. Just went right off to the races. And able to strike, could be maybe an early dagger, but only up by 10. Seeking their 3rd win against the top 10 team this season. So with 7:04 from the 6. .704 to go as it's 27-17. Marcel Reed needs something to go here. Reed is going to run and got cocked down. .645. Really not much urgency from this A&M team today. They need something to go. They need some sort of big play. Trying to get the big tight end. Maybe about short. Came from the Huskers. Tempers flaring a bit as Smith got into it. Got into it with the Nate Borkircher. .618 and... see. We're going to have a review. As currently under review, it looked like this is 27-17. One of the greatest games of the night. So first down. .650 in the clock will roll. Borkircher credited with a first down. Reed looking deep over the middle, caught. It is KC Concepcion with the chain mover. 5:51 of the shotgun man left. Reed looking in trouble and take it down. Here's second down for 5:27 to go. Second and 11 out of the shotgun. Reed looking over the middle. Caught. First down and more. Rather past that field goal range, about a yard and a first down. Connected it to Bethel Roman. 5:08 and the shotgun man left. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Reed looking, waiting, right side, caught! Out of bounds. Second down. Second and 7. So in the shotgun, man to the right, Reed going to the air out of the near side for lining up with the left hash. Reed's going to have to run, tried to go through 2 men, but short. .4:15. Aggies running out of time. And run up the middle inside the 20, drag down. And Reed. He'll go to the air, waiting. Marcel Reed over the middle. Intercepted inside the 5. Taft with the interception inside the 3. With 3:41, the Longhorns could maybe close it out. The last home game of his collegiate career gets his 7th interception. Just a bad throw, and it is officially chaos in the college football playoff. .341 pin back in their own 3. In trouble, may have not gotten there. It was close. Lost about a yard. Elko using his second timeout of the half. Just A&M collapsing down in this last 2 quarters. All disasters. They'll move on to 11-1. They'll for certain be punished. The question is how much. Be somewhere to 7. Ole Miss. Georgia. With A&M loss, they make the championship game. Alabama's winning, you're in. A&M lost in a winning, you're in. .337. Disaster striking. Second and 11 from the shotgun man left. Handoff up the middle, and maybe about 2. Maybe 3 gets them back 3rd and 8. And I'm using their final timeout. 3rd and 8. (27-17) and the big Bevo. As A&M using their second timeout, they have no more. It can be won the game here. Handoff up the middle and stuffed. Now A&M will get the ball back. They only have one stoppage, though. Looking at Bevo. Orphan step 7 now. Oh my God. As from midfield, here's KC Concepcion. Looking at far sideline. Back at the 45. Man just went somersaulting over him. Great field position for A&M. An onside kick is a must. And also, they have no way to stop themselves other than the 2-minute warning. Post that, it's a must need for an onside kick. In the chaos of rivalry week. But Reed has not thrown a touchdown pass yet. Reed looking over near side. Intercepted again! Kobe Black with the interception. And the Longhorns are going to win it. A flag is down, though. Post the interception. As it just, Marcel Reed never threw a touchdown pass, and that's his second interception. First and 10 for Texas in a thriller. In the second half, outscoring A&M 24-7. A first down will win it. The ground game coming together. The Aggies have no way to stop the clock. To the 2-minute warning. At this point, all Texas needs is a first down. They're going to get a first down, maybe more, past the 45 in midfield, sliding down, and that'll ice it. The Aggies will fall once again in the Lone Star Showdown. With 1:34, the clock will just roll down. Victory formation. An upset like no other. As we are under a minute, what will happen now? Only need one more knee after. One more knee. Over 5,400 days since A&M has won. It will not happen. As the game will expire, clock rolling down. I don't think they ever reset the play clock, but I don't think it'll matter. 10 to go. There's no doubt. The Horns are still up, and they have one of the biggest upsets of the season. The Longhorns upset the number 3 ranked Aggies. A statement game for March Manning, which is what they needed, a legacy game at that. Good night from MHS2.